Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft. The Exploring All Biomes, the quest for all biomes. One of these days, I will get the intro title right. Mark my words, one of these days. And I don't want to break that, otherwise I'll have to replace it and it'll be a bit of a mission. But anyways, guys, I'm joining you from on top of this little pillar over here. Today is a building episode. Well, at least a building planning episode. I will show you what I've been doing so far. Let's do this. So here, if we jump down, we can see the original village that we started with. And over on these hills over here, you can see what I've been busy with. Yep, guys, we've got all our little place markers down for where we're going to be building. Also, this giant body of water wasn't here before, you say. Well, yes, you would be right. That is why that beacon is over there. I have been very busy placing all of that down. Let's go for a landing. That beacon is over here. This was all land, by the way, when I first placed this beacon down, I think. If I remember correctly. What's this? No, this is a river, so it would have gone around here. Yeah, but anyway, this middle bit definitely wasn't like this when I originally placed the beacon down. I have been digging and digging and digging, trying to get this thing sorted out. So yeah, we now have a giant dock area. I actually want to remove this little bit, but that can wait for off screen as well. Can build our giant dock area over here, and as you can see, the buildings are all going to be up on the hills over there. I've started placing down the plans for them. And if we come over this way, do I have any gold on me? No, I don't. Or iron or something. I just wanted to change it to a speed beacon just so we can run around a bit instead of having to worry about things. Over here, I've got my donkey, and he's actually leashed to that post over there. Just for some reason, the leash is invisible at the moment. But as you can see, saddlebags full of cobblestone, because we filled this bags with cobblestone so we can mark out all of the stuff. I'll be making trips backwards and forwards, bringing cobblestone here. It's getting to be nighttime now, which is not too grand, but as you can see, we have got chests and chests and chests full of stuff. That was from repairing my tools from the damage that they were taking, so I just brought some ender pearls back with me. Actually, I will take some with me right now, just to use to explore the place a bit. And over here, more chests full of stuff, and more chests full of stuff. So yeah, we did a lot of digging out, guys. And at least now we have a lot of resources to work with. Let's take this iron here, actually. And we want to come over here. And let's change this beacon to a haste beacon. Not a haste, a speed beacon. Just so that we can move around a bit faster. Just while we doing the video today. We want to do jump boost and speed. Oh, we can't do jump boost and speed. That's a bit of a pity. We can do speed 2 though. Yeah, let's do that. So this beacon should give us speed 2. We should move a lot quicker, right? Yeah, quite quickly. Alrighty guys, so let's have a little look around here. So what the basic idea of this place is this is going to be a trading outpost. So basically this place trades from all over the world, and it comes through the city, through that harbor there, and through land routes and stuff. So we want to make sort of like a caravan coming out in the distance over there and things like that. And the harbor area is going to be here, and this whole beach area here is just going to be filled with trading tents and stuff like that, all surrounding this area here. If we come around this way and try and avoid the enemies that are trying to do us harm. So yeah, this whole area is going to be filled with that. Over here is going to be the low-cost housing. So the poorer people in town live the closest to the trading areas. Let's eat some food. And we're going to change these default houses up a little bit just to match better with the style that we're going for. We will use their roads though as an idea of how to build our roads. And the road's going to extend up this way. Let that creeper explode, thank you. Don't really care, I'll patch that up later. And then over here, we're going to have the road coming up all this way. Up to the top. This creeper, I would care if it exploded, so please don't explode on me. And it's going to, yep, okay, well that just happened. Anyway, let's carry on going. This road's going to come over all the way here. I don't know why I'm doing this at night time. This isn't the cleverest of ideas. I really do not know why I'm doing this at night time. Guy, taste my sword. Thank you. How did it taste? Bit hot, bit spicy? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so over here, I've laid out where all the houses are going to go. These houses on top of the hill here are going to be the richer areas of the house, of the living estates and stuff like that. This is going to be where all the rich people are living. They're going to be looking down on the area below, just shaking their heads like, oh, those poor people. But over here is going to be like a giant garden area full of flowers from all across the different flower biomes and stuff like that. All sorts of different flowers, just like a beautiful natural garden right in the center of the town over here. Over... Where is it now? There's a creeper there, so I have to be careful. One of these structures are demarcated as a clock tower, but I can't quite find it now. I seem to have misplaced my clock tower. Can anybody help me find it? Not you guys, thank you very much. Anyway, I'll try and find it in the morning when things aren't trying to kill me. Anyway, we've got our path over here. And as you can see, it makes its way around the mountain. And I just got slowed, and a creeper just blew up, and it comes down this side. Now on this side of the mountain we're going to have some more poor people, and down in this poor people's area over here, I've made this space here. Now what this space here is going to be is a war memorial. So originally this city was at war, and a lot of them lost their lives and stuff like that through the war. And they want to remember that, so they built that memorial in the poorer area. Why? Because in the poorer area, they want to try and enlist soldiers from there that they'll remember their previous lives. Because even though they're a trading city, they need the army not so much as an attack mechanism to try and take over new land and stuff like that, but as a defense. Because they're such a wealthy city from all the trade, not only is there a lot of crime amongst their poorer areas, but there's also a lot of foreign people, sort of like other nations and stuff, come in to attack them to try and get the riches that they make from all their trading. So they build war memorials like that one that we've planned out there to try and remind their people that, yes, your ancestors fought in a war. It was tragic, but look how brave they were. We value the effort that they put in. We value what they did for us. We respect it. Even though for the rich people up top, it's not really a case of that. It's more just that they don't want to become part of the armed forces. They just want the poorer people to. So they try and project that image for the poorer people. So yeah, we are getting utterly swarmed here. So I'm going to wait until daytime, guys, and then I'm going to join you again. Just because I don't want to die out here. That wouldn't be a great thing. But with the speed 2, I should be able to run around enough that they can't catch me. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay guys, it's morning and there's some arrows on the floor, so I might as well collect them. And now that it's morning, what I want to do is start digging out our path. And the reason why I want to do that is I don't want to use path blocks for this path. I know, path blocks are awesome and whatnot, but for this particular path, they're not what I have in mind. Especially since this is a path leading into a richer area, I think they would have more than just a dirt path leading up to their area. It'd probably be stone brick or something along those lines, but we're also going to make it look like it's well trodden, so we want to make sure that we include other block types into it as well. So it's not just stone brick and that is that. Stone brick will definitely be the base of it. So let's start clearing up all of this cobblestone over here. And I think we're going to have it go three wide path. So we're going to do this. Just because 3 wide seems a nice width. It's wide enough and more than wide enough for horses and stuff like that. While still also being not so wide as being ridiculous. Like you couldn't maintain a path like that. So let's do this. Yep. And we want to do that. And then let's break that out and that out. Takes a little bit of thought this, because you need to plan it out so that you can go down to the next level quite easily. Otherwise, it is not going to work out too well. Alrighty, so we need to round a corner here. So I think what we'll do is that. Come down here. Like that. Okay. So this is the start of our 3 wide path, and it comes sort of in like a sharp turn over there, and then it starts coming down here like this. Alrighty. So... this is tricky now though, because what I actually need to do is go and get some more dirt. The reason being that I actually want to fill in ground. I thought I was going to be digging out ground. But for this particular path, I think it would be easier to plan if I was filling in ground and then I'll build the path on top of it. Yeah. Alrighty. Or maybe what I do... I'm not too organized, guys, right now. For some reason, my mind isn't kicking into full gear. Come on, mind. Shift up gears. You need to get your brain smarts in order and start working. We're building for the people. Yeah, this is live on camera. Well, it's edited. I was about to say unedited, but it is edited. But at least it's not edited to the point where you don't know what's going. We're just jumping from place to place. This is a sort of just run-on commentary. Alrighty. So let's get these stone bricks in. I can always break them out later to increase the diversity and whatnot, and I will do that. But for right now, let's just get this path going. Alrighty, so this path ends here. And I think we want to continue it on this way. Like I said, I want to make it 3 wide. So if we do this, make it come through here like this. And I think we're going to shift it over one here. Shift it over another one there. Another one there. Another one there. Up again. Okay. So let's place these stone bricks just before this grass grows back in. And we have a tough time seeing where we've cleared and where we haven't. So let's put the stone brick there. Those flowers can come out. The dirt can come in. Fill this all in. Okay. Swap this out for some stone brick. And if we place it along here, we should start to see a nice path emerging. Now, a good thing to remember is that we are using stone brick for our paths. And what that means is that we can't use it in the buildings, because you don't really see buildings made out of pavement. And that would be what stone brick is in the eyes of this particular people. In this place, to them, stone brick represents pavement. So they wouldn't use it in their buildings. They might use it in just like really run-down buildings and stuff like that. And that might be a good way to distinguish the run-down buildings, is have them use stone brick in some fashion. But for them, stone brick is a pavement material, so they wouldn't use it in walls or in housing. So we need to remember that when we are building, that we do not include stone brick into the building plans, otherwise it will look quite odd. Now I'm building this out here, and I know it's building on top of the house, but that doesn't really matter because we can move that house a little bit over. I don't want to do that, no. Okay, so let's dig out this dirt over here, and then we can place the stone brick down. Alrighty. And let's come over with the stone brick some more. As you can see, it's already looking miles better just by having a nice textured, solid block like the stone brick coming down and forming something over here. Now this path does look a little bit thin over here. So what I want to do actually, it does fit the 3 wide rule, but you have to be flexible with your rules when building. Oftentimes you can't go mathematically. You have to go more by eye, by what looks right rather than what technically is right. Now technically it would have been better just to follow the idea of it's a 3 wide path, so let's just go with 3 wide the whole way. But in looks, it doesn't work out that way. It doesn't look right. You need to mix in a bit more blocks just for the width of it, just to make it look better. So let's come up here and see how that looks now. So yeah, as you can see, that looks like a much more solid path. It follows the curve much better. Yeah, I'm much happier with that than if we had just left it with the 3 wide. There is definitely a place for mathematics in building though, don't get me wrong. If you outbuy a block, you will regret that you hadn't worked out the mathematics beforehand. And I will regret placing that there if a spider spawns. So I think I'm just going to do that for now. Or something else 1 high. I don't know if they can spawn in 1 high spaces, but if they can, they will make a lot of noise in that 1 high space and let you know that they can. So rather just prevent it. before it even becomes a problem. Alrighty, up here, just going up the side of the mountain, and I'll design a proper railing for this at some stage. But for now, we just want to get the basic path in, so we can have an idea of what we're doing here. Let's break this up a bit. Yep. Now I have to be very careful with this shovel, because it goes through these grass blocks slower than it goes through the dirt blocks. So I have to account for that. Let's do this. And that. Alrighty, this is coming along quite nicely indeed. And then if we break out these ones, like so. Say hello to the cows down below over there. Hello, cows. And we can come down over here. Break this out. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And don't worry, that's not my editing that's not right about my voice not matching up with the counting. The counting wasn't matching up with me placing things, so don't worry about it. Let's break this out, and then we start going into the town itself over here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to include some gravel and some cracked stone brick into the pathway as well, just to give it some texture. I don't think I'll include too many different texture blocks. We don't want it to look too messy. We want it to look more structured. But we will include just enough so that it's not just the same stone brick the whole way across. The gravel I think we'll only place next to cracked stone brick. So we'll have to take note of where the cracked stone brick is, because it would be worn down to gravel only in the places of like really high usage, and it would crack before it would turn to gravel, so we need to take that into account. So let's do this. Oh, no, don't want to waste materials. Just place that dirt back there. And let's dig this out a bit here. Now we want to start heading in this direction over here, and start to come through the city. Alrighty. So let's just place this little bit of stone down here. It's already getting to be the next night, which isn't too great, because I wanted to start placing crack stone, but oh well. Anyway, guys, I think this is this is looking quite good for now. So let's start working out if we place this coming down like that. How does that look at certain areas? Let's step back a bit before it turns too dark to even see. Yeah, I think that really helps with the structure. We just need another one coming down over here. Let's just place that there. Let's place this down through here. And there's a bit of cobblestone in the wall there. It will help with the looks, I think. I think that needs to be, that particular dirt block over there needs to be replaced. Can you guys hear that? What is that splashing? Ah, it's Bunny. Hi, Mr. Bunny. There we go. That was a nice surprise. I didn't expect it to be a bunny. Alrighty. Let's come up here. Let's get rid of that particular piece of thing there. Alrighty, that's good, that's good. Sorry for you non-headphone users out there. I don't think you could have heard that little scuttering that I was hearing, but already it was bugging me. I needed to figure out what it was. So let's come around through here. Jump off here quickly. And let's have a look. Yeah, that's looking good. Alrighty, and then I think we'll carry that on down through there. And maybe make like an underground sewage area or sort of storm drain type area underneath the mountain there. That could be pretty cool. Beneath those stairs there. That could be pretty cool actually. And this is like the water spilling out from underneath. Yeah, I think this building over here, we can fit that in to be like a sewage treatment building. That could work quite well. Anyway, guys, so that's our pathway started. You've heard the plans for what we're going to do with the city around here. And I think it's coming along quite nicely. Let me know if you guys have any building recommendations or any ideas for buildings that we could put in this place, or any more ideas for the lore behind it or story behind it. I'd be very, very happy to hear. And as always, great talking to you guys. My name is Athice. As always, good night and God bless as I run along at super duper speeds. Bye for now.